So good afternoon, all of you. So just now I have put the topic that we are going to draw the line, our line drawing algorithm that we have completed till now, DDA line drawing algorithm, Bressonim line drawing algorithm, and midpoint line drawing algorithm. Again, we have completed which circle, DDA circle, Bressonim circle, and midpoint circle. Now, here I am showing you how we are going to implement this program on axis. Suppose this is entire your monitor screen. Okay. So just I'm writing over here monitor screen. So this monitor screen is divided, okay, into 4 quadrants. So starting coordinates of this screen is 0 0. See here, this is the 0 0 value, and ending coordinates is 6 0. Okay, that is 640 means 640 by 480. So this is the maximum value. So that maximum value is nothing but your get max x, get max y. Suppose I am using the function then. Now this is my x minimum, y minimum. Suppose this is my x max, y max. That is my value. Now, so this is my center point. Okay, this is my center point. Suppose this center point I have to consider this by 640. So center point is come over here 640 by 2 become 320. And here 480 divided by 2 is what? 240. So this is my center point of this screen. This is my monitor screen. This is entire my monitor screen. Now I want to draw a x-axis and then y-axis. So for this is my what? The value of y. Means suppose this is my x-axis, okay, on a monitor. So suppose I am going to put, so this is the one monitor x-axis. Okay, this is one, and this is your monitor y-axis. Correct. Now this is the monitor y-axis, this is the monitor x-axis, but I want to draw the x-axis like this, means this is my first quadrant. So for this I have to draw the line. Suppose I'm going to draw one simple line with the color red, and that is exactly passing from your, this is your y-axis, and this is becoming your x-axis. Correct? Means this screen I am going to divide into how many part? Exactly the 4 part. So that equal division 640 480 is divided. So that line is passing from the center point. What is my center point? 320 240. So this will become our line. Now suppose I am going to put the function in the form of function. So what is the function for this? Here get max x. Suppose I am putting the x max is equal to what? Get max x. So this is the function return which value? 640. Which value? 640. Because of 640 is the maximum value of your what? X. Now y max. Y max is what? Get max y. So this is the function is return which value for y max? 480. Correct. Now I want to create this point, means 320 240. So for this I am going to divide this x max by 2, y max by 2. So what is the value over here? Suppose I have put x mid is my center point. X mid is my center point. So that time I have divide x max by 2, correct? X max by 2, and what? Y mid. So y mid again. What is the y mid value? Y max by 2. Is it? So this is my center value. Now what are the coordinates that you have to pass to the line? So that can be drawn. This is my x-axis and this is my y-axis. So see here, suppose this is my 0, 0 value. I am incrementing to the x direction. I am incrementing to the x direction, means my x value is increasing. Okay. So what is the coordinates of this point? So this point is what? 320. So what is x mid? Okay. X mid. Okay. X mid, I am incrementing only x direction 0. So this is my this value x mid 0. This is the coordinates of this point. And what is the coordinates of this point then come? Because of I am incrementing only what? Y. So this is my y max. So there is my y axis. Now what about this value? Here I am incrementing which point? Y. So this become 0. Okay. This is my 0. And then what is the value? Which value? Y mid. Because of y mid value I am incrementing. And here become is what? What is the value over here? I am incrementing with the x max and y mid. So all of you listen here. When you are incrementing to the x direction, so that time you have to increment the x, means here 0, and that will become x max, and x, y mid over here the y mid as it is. Suppose I am incrementing with the y direction, so that time you have to increment the y. Okay. So this is my x mid 0, and here x mid y max. Now using this, you have to draw your x-axis, y-axis. Okay. So how can I draw the x-axis, y-axis? So just I am writing over here x-axis, y-axis equation. So what is the equation for line? Suppose I am going to put the line. So this is my x mid, comma 0, comma what? X mid, comma y max. Okay. And then what is the another line? The line is what? 0, okay, y mid, comma x max, y mid. So this is become my x-axis and this become my y-axis. So this is in the form of line equation. Now suppose I need to draw any line or any circle. Okay. So whenever I am going to put any line or the circle, suppose I have considered the color blue for the line drawing. Okay. For the color blue, I am using as a line drawing. So this is the suppose my point. Okay. So that point is starting from this to this over here. So what are the point user can enter? 10, 10, 100, 100 suppose. User can enter 10, 10, 100, 100. But this is your first quadrant. This is the both the value positive. So line should be appear in your first quadrant. Suppose in the second quadrant, that is minus, plus, minus, minus, plus, minus. So this is your x plus, x minus, y plus, y minus. Correct? Suppose I am writing in the word like this, your x plus value, this direction. Okay. Here come x minus, because of here you have to go x minus value. Because this is my x minus is your x-axis. Here become y plus, and here become y. Here become y minus. Correct? This is your y minus. Now this is my point. What? 10, 10. So in the form of your x. So how this point is going to convert? Suppose I have read the x1. So x1 is going to convert x1 is equal to x1 plus x mid, correct? And y1 is equal to y mid minus y1. So here y value you have to subtract. Y value you have to subtract from y mid, and x value you have to add in a x mid. X1 value you have to add in the x mid. So that become your x1 y1, new x1 y1 as per this coordinate system, is axis coordinate system. Now come for the x2 y2. So what is the x2 y2 value going to come then? X2 is equals to x2 plus x mid, correct, and y2 is equal to y mid minus y2. So this is my new value of x1 y1 x2 y2 of line. Suppose the line may be appear in your first quadrant, or suppose the user can enter a negative value. Suppose the negative value user enter, so that time both the negative value the user enters, suppose that is the 10 10 20 20, means minus 10 minus 10 minus 20 minus 20. So that time line should be appear in third quadrant, because of what, both the values are minus, so line should be appear in your third quadrant. And suppose x value only minus and y value is the positive, that time the line should be appear in your second quadrant. Okay? And if the y value is negative and x value is positive, that time line should be appear in your which, fourth quadrant. So user having a freedom, user may enter the positive value or the negative value. You are the programmer, you have to adjust that point and print that line as per user requirement. Okay? Suppose user enter the negative value, so that time you have to access the coordinates what, both the negative value, that time the third quadrant. Okay, only x is negative, that time second quadrant, and y negative, that time you have to occur in your fourth quadrant. If both are positive, then this is the first quadrant. So this is your first quadrant value. Okay, so that I am writing first quadrant. This is your second quadrant. Okay, this is your third quadrant. Okay, and this is your fourth quadrant. Okay, fourth quadrant. So user may be enter or here. Here, what are the values? Both are positive value. So here, what, plus plus, plus comma plus. So user may enter here plus plus value. So that should be appear in a plus plus, because of this is my first quadrant. Suppose user enter which x is negative, so that time minus plus. Okay, so user may enter the minus plus value, so the your line should be appear in second quadrant. The third one is what, both minus value, so that time your line should be appear in third quadrant. And what, over here plus minus. Okay, plus minus, so that time your line should be appear in fourth quadrant. So user may enter any, user having a freedom. Okay, so they can enter any value, both the positive value, both negative value, one positive, one negative value. So you are the programmer, you should appear the line as per the user requirement. Now, you have understood this. This is the entire logic that we have put over here. Now, how we are going to implement in the program then? Just I am sharing our blue screen. Okay, so that I am again going to circulate to you, because of this appears for all the our algorithm. So for DDA, okay, that DDA algorithm you can push, or Bressenheim's, okay, or midpoint. So again, this for the line and the circle also both. Now see that I am going to share our screen. Okay, now here we are implementing the program that should be the appear our line on x-axis, y-axis. Suppose I am implementing our first program, that is the DDA line drawing. Program for the axis coordinate. Okay, so just you have to first include. You can include io stream.h, then hash include is what graphics.h. Correct. I am sure this program as per DDA A .cpp ddxis.cpp. Now hash include conio.h. Okay. So that you have to first use input output stream because of your C++ program graphics.h. Okay. That is the header file for the graphics program, and then conio.h. Again, you have to include over here math.h. Suppose I am using round function or absolute function. Okay. Then void main. First of all, I am using what int gd is equal to detect. That will be detect the graphics driver, and then gm graphics mode. So whenever you are going to start, you have to use this graphics driver graphics mode. Suppose I am using mid x, okay, mid y, okay, and then I am using max x, max y. This is my maximum value of x and y. Here x1, y1, that is the first coordinate, x2, y2. These are all the values I am going to consider and float. Dx, dy. This is my difference between x and y, and x inc, comma y inc. That is my x increment, y increment. And for int, I have considered I and the length. Okay, this is my integer value. Now init graph. In init graph, what are the parameters you have to pass? GD and GD and GM, means address of GD and address of GM. Here you have to consider is what? Turbo C3. Okay, this is the path. Then after Turbo C3, BZI. What is the BZI? Borderline graphics interface. Now I have to draw the line. So what is the C in value? Suppose enter the values of P1 point and P2 point. So enter the value of P1. Suppose P1 having the coordinates x1 comma y1, and P2 having the coordinates is what x2 comma y2. So these are the value you have to enter from the user. So C in what x1 y1 x2 y2. Right. Now these are the value I have entered from the user. So user I will enter the value. But now I need to calculate my x-axis, y-axis. So for that, what is the value of max x is equal to get max x. So what is the value of get max x? 640, and max y is equal to what? Get max y. So maximum value of y. So what is the maximum value of y? 480. So that should be entered in the max y. Then mid x is equal to what? Max x by 2. Okay, mid y is equal to is what? Max y by 2. This is the center point. Now, so we need to shift this point, okay? Or you have to draw the x-axis, y-axis. Suppose I am going to draw the x-axis line. Suppose the line. So x-axis having 0, comma mid y, correct, comma max x, comma mid y. So this has become my x-axis. X-axis, correct? This is the x-axis coordinate. I am writing in the comment so you can understood it. So again, line. What is the coordinates for y-axis? Mid x, because we have to go to the mid x. 0, comma mid x, okay, comma max y. because of y value you have to consider as a max y. So this become your y axis. So this x axis, y axis you have draw. You have read your x1, y1, x2, y2 value. Now that value you have to convert as per this axis. Because of this axis, you need to draw that line. So x1 is equal to x1 plus x mid, correct? And y1 is equal to y mid minus y1. So here you have to x add and y subtract. Again, x2 is equals to x2 plus x mid. Okay, y2 is equals to y mid minus y2. So whenever the y value, that you have to subtract from the y mid. Whenever the x value, you have to add in a x mid. Now from this I am ready to draw the line. So shift this point in your dx dy. So what is the value of dx is equal to absolute I am using from the math x2 minus x1. Okay. Now what is the value of dy? Here again absolute you can consider y2 minus y1. Okay. So this is the value for your dx and dy. Now what is my next point? You have to calculate is what? If dx is greater than or equals to dy, that time is what? Length is equal to dx. Else length is equal to is what? Dy. Okay, length is equal to dx, length is equal to dy. If dx is greater than or equals to dy. Now then come what you can calculate? X increment, y increment. So how can calculate x increment, y increment? X increment is what? X2 minus x1 divided by length, correct? Now y increment is what? Y2 minus y1 divided by length. So this is my x increment and y increment that I am going to put in incremented value. So for use the for loop I is equal to 0, I less than is equals to the length, okay, length of the line, and then I plus plus is the for loop. Simple for loop you have to use. Initialization, condition, and increment. Put pixel. So in put pixel you have to pass the parameter x1, y1, and then 15 is the color. Now x1 is equals to x1 plus x increment, y1 is equals to y1 plus y increment. So this is going to put add the value in x and x1 and y1, and that's calculated the next pixel. So that's repeated this loop up to the length of the line and close the for loop. You have to close the for loop. Then get ch, read any character, close graph, close the graphics, close your main function. Main end here. Okay. So main function is going to end here. So that again I am going to save this program. So this is the same program you have implemented without axis. Okay. Now DDA, previously we have implemented it, but now we have implemented with the axis. So just Alt C, compile it. So that shows two error. So x mid, y mid, undefined symbol there also. So what is mid x, mid y? Whatever maybe you may consider x mid, y mid, or mid x, mid y. Mid x, mid y, mid x, mid y. Here instead of I have considered mid x, correct, and here I have considered mid y. So only the change of variable name you may change in your also. So y mid y you can consider, and here you can consider is what? Mid x, is it? So once variable you are using the mid-x mid-y, so entire program you have to use the mid-x mid-y. Now alter C compile, okay, then alter R execute. Okay, so enter the value of x1 y1 and x2 y2, means p1 point and p2 point. So I am entering first positive value 10 10 and then both the positive value. So see, the line is going to appear in first quadrant because of starting point is there 10 10 and the ending point is 100 100, both are positive value. So both are positive value, that line should appear in the first quadrant. Now suppose the user enter negative value, the user enter the negative. Suppose I enter -10 -10, both the -10 value, okay, and here 100 and -100 value, one both the negative values and one positive negative value. So see, the line is going to appear from third quadrant. Third quadrant contain -10 value, and your fourth quadrant contain what? X positive and Y negative value. Okay, so that line should appear from your what? Third quadrant to the fourth quadrant. Third quadrant to the fourth quadrant. Suppose I need to, this line should be draw entire in third quadrant. So that time both the negative value. So I enter -10, -30, -120, -145. See, if we can enter both the negative value, we are enter both the negative value, so that time line should be appear in your third quadrant. So likewise you can change to all the quadrants. Okay, suppose the second quadrant I am going to enter -10, okay, 40, -80, okay, then 120. So in which quadrant this line should be appear? In second. So see, so line should be appear in second, because of in second quadrant your x value is negative and y value is a positive. So that you can verify when you are going to implement this program. So that time you have to verify in all the quadrants, and again you have to put the partial, means what? First point in the third quadrant and another point in the second quadrant. That should also the appear. Now check for the fourth quadrant then. Suppose 20 -50, again 100 -200. So here x value is positive, y value is negative. If x value is positive, y value is negative, so line should be appear in fourth quadrant. So see here, the line is going to appear in the fourth quadrant. So likewise, you can verify in the program that should be appear in all the quadrants. So is there any question? Just turn on your mic on. Is there any question that you have implemented this program right now? Are you able to implement? So you are having a 5 minutes. So I will show you how you are going to implement in a circle. So suppose the circle program I am directly applying our x mid y mid value. So just I am going to copy this value get max x, get max y, and this x axis y axis. Okay. So while copying, use the Alt E copy. Suppose I am using any new program. So you may consider our CG2 program is for what? Practical program for circle, line and circle. So this is our circle program, not the algorithm. We have to implement in the algorithm. Bresson circle. Okay. B circle. Okay, first of all, you have to check whether it is executing it properly or not. Bresnel circle. So 100, 100, and 50. B circle. Suppose I am implementing 100, 100, and 50. See, this is the circle is appearing. Now, I'm going to put over here is what x-axis, y-axis. So for that, I need to convert this point. Okay, how? So these are the point I am pasting over here. Your max x, x mid, y mid, and then you have to convert this x1, y1, and x2, y2. So what is the value of your x and y? So that value is going to come over here is what? So x is equal to x plus mid x, and y is equal to mid y minus y. Correct? Only you have to replace the your center of the circle. So remaining is the same because of we are only changing the center of the circle. Now then again execute this program, that present circle I am implementing. See what the error. So I have not declared all the variables. So here you have to declare all the variable. So what are the our variable that we have considered here? X made, okay, sorry, max x, max y, okay, mid x, mid y. Correct. So that value you have to first declare and again execute it. So I want this circle on minus 100, 100, and 40. So minus 100, 100 is in a second quadrant. So line should the circle should appear in second quadrant. Now again I have to change. I have to change this in my third quadrant. Suppose minus 120, minus 130, and my radius of circle is 70 because of radius is not in negative. Radius is always in the positive. So that's why you have to use the positive value. So this should be the circle appear. Now again you can check in the third quadrant also. Suppose both the value I am entering over here minus 100 suppose, minus 80 suppose, and then radius of the circle is 35. Minus 100 minus 80 that should appear in third quadrant, and 35 in, so see the circle is going to appear in third quadrant because of both the value I have put in the minus. So likewise you can verify in all the directions. Suppose I am put in, suppose 100 minus 80 and 50. So this is going to appear in which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. So the circle and the line you can vary, okay, as per the user can enter the coordinates. Suppose user enter both the positive value, that time you have to appear in the first quadrant, negative positive, that time in second quadrant, both the negative value, the circle should appear in third quadrant, positive negative, then circle should appear in fourth quadrant. So this is the way you can apply for this circle algorithm for DDA, Bresenham, and midpoint circle. Again, same algorithm you can apply on the lines also, DDA line, Bresenham line, and midpoint line. So I will going to circulate this entire program, both the program that you can implement, and this PPT also. So not the PPT, that is I have put this diagram that I am going to circulate, JPG diagram, and our program code. So all of you implement this program, hands-on this program by your own. So if you are facing any problem, then ask me the question. Is there any question? Gaurav, Sanyukta, Shubham, Alpesh,
No, sir.
No. So this is the simple method. You can just add x-axis, y-axis coordinates by using max x, max y, mid x, mid y. Variable may be changed. You may going to ask the x max, y max, x mid, y mid. Variable may be changed. Then you can implement the program. So all of you hands on this program. Okay, this is the easiest one. So now I am going to end this lecture. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.